its woes.
Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And already we're underway here. And the weighted pass.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Back to the keeper and go again. Tries to locate someone up, and they've been caught out here. Gone back to the keeper. Tries to get it forward quickly. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Looks to bypass the midfield. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. It's been a rather gentle affair so far. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And that's the end of that. It all starts... Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Plays it out to the wing. Just wouldn't be beaten there. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. Thailand still without an attempt on target. And it's played forward. That's a corner kick. That's not going far. Gets good distance on it. That'll be a throw-in. Cleared without complication. Has a goal! Well, now would certainly liven things up. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Too much elaboration and not enough penetration. No damage likely.
Forward it goes. Cuts it out. We've reached half-time, so now the team has broken through. It's certainly not for the want of trying. Interesting game up to now, but still goals. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly, dashing forward at pace. Good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Good idea, just poorly executed. Forward it goes. Still nothing to reflect upon in terms of goals here. It is 0-0. And he's there to clear it. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Clear cut, it's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. No foul, says the referee. Force. Lovely bit of skill there. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And that has been clubbed away. Lofted into the middle.
Finland showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. And it's been taken short. Crosses it in. Back it in with a header! It's there!
Well, if ever there was a perfect time to score, I think we just witnessed it.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Thailand take the lead, 1-0.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
They need to get it in quick.
Finland need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Thailand need to hold on for a few more moments. Final seconds, this has to be it. He's had a goal! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Thailand can certainly give themselves a pat on the back for a job well done. They have a togetherness that makes them very hard to beat.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, that's where he wants it. Chavez. On the balls, oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Bolivia have an early lead. Good start. Forward it goes. Cuellar. And now they can launch a counter. Chavez. Chavez with the delivery. And that's been levered clear. Well, they can break here. Goes direct to the front line. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries to get it clear. Bolivia have it back and they can go again.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, and it's a good opportunity to level it, and they have several in this team who can take this.
He'll fancy himself from here. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Hoists it forward, cuts it out. And it's played forward.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Played towards the front then. That's been drilled forward. Battles to win it back. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Mateus, and he has been fouled there. Chavez! Hoists it forward. Has he found his man? And it's hoisted clear. Up towards the front line. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. It's being played forward. Forward it goes. Oh, that's nice. Driving on, a real charge here. So who's he picking out? Up to meet it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Fernandez tries to get it forward quickly. Corner. And he just whacks it away. Gets wrestled off the ball. And it's played forward. Gets into a dangerous position. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Big chance! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Defending of the desperate variety. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And there's the end of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Thailand don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Hit into the middle.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
What a throw in. It is quite a run he's making here. Quea with a delicate ball. Quick ball forward. Knocks it away. Gets it back. Plays it out to the flank. Shoots! Well, that's where he wants it. Well played, he saw that coming. Drives it towards the front. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Bolivia keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Can he deliver? Turns and goes back. Shot a goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Chavez. Forward it goes. The message is clear, none shall pass. Hoists it forward. Played out to the right. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
He's had a shot! Clears it out of harm's way. Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. It's going to be a double change then. Tries to get it forward quickly.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Done very well to intervene. Looking to hit the front line. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Played in with accuracy. Oh, good interception. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target.
keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Hoists it high. Good idea, just poorly executed.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Some good stubborn defending there. Looking for space out wide. He's got away.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Miranda. Fernandez. Forward pass. And the through ball is intercepted. More than happy to take the muscular approach. It's the through ball. He's gone for it! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion.
And the referee brings it to a close. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
That's a fair...
The weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes... Goes for goal! An early chance there, first of the game.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Kluivert. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Going for goal! Morton! Hits off target and by quite a way. Played forward. Turns and goes. Shot at goal! Oh, denied brilliantly.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Repelled by the keeper. Forward it goes. Sissoko. Mata does well there, alert. Goes direct to the front line. Morton. It is deadlocked. Fofana. Vinicius. Beautifully done. Fofana! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Cuts it out. Now the counter. Niakate gets into the right position to intercept. Fofana. Tessman. Mata pumps it into the area.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Morton. Niakate. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's had a go! Hoists it forward. And the shot! He's missed, but not by that far. Tessman is there, and he can get that clear. Fofana tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, real danger here! Plays it out to the wing. So 0-0 still, but both sides have had their moments. Fofana looking to get on the end of this. Shapes to volley it! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And he just whacks it away. Mata. And it's played forward. And here's the chance to counter. Butaib. Niakate battles to win it back. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's half-time here. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So, your views on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Lyon clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Conte gets into a dangerous position. Oh, terrible pass. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Nicely measured pass. Well, that's where he wants it. well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Forward it goes. Out to the left it goes. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. It's a promising ball. He's left his man. Great leap! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Hits one!
Was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Fired in. Managed to get it away. Niakate. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Kante goes looking.
Lyon clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly now. Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was. Listen, I've experienced that both for and against, and you won't have to guess which one I preferred. Lyon are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Lyon has made their breakthrough, so can they build on it? For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. The changes then in quick succession. Forward it goes.
Hope are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
He's had a shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
Yeah, you knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Tries his luck. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
That could spell trouble. Just fight. And the shot! Yes, it's in! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So Alls has a hit! Oh, smart save. Chance! Gets it back. That's not going far. Tries to get it forward quickly. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes that isn't rewarded with goals, just like this one. I've seen a lot worse, though.
So a brief breather and then extra time. We are already back underway. Lille conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Now can he finish? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Big chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
And he's there to clear it. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. The referee has given a corner. Gazal goes short. Massive leap! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And it's played forward. Extra time reaches half-time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Well, we are already up and running again. It has been a slugfest. Significant. Gets up to head it! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! An absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Lille take the lead. Real chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging.
Aimed in towards the centre. Just brushed off the ball there. Gazal. Mata. Plays it out to the flank. Mata's cross.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Hoists it forward. And there goes the final whistle. Lille have done it again. Another step towards glory. Still a fair way to go. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Lille have turned a win by one goal into round two, and they seem to have a person...